Hello, faithful viewers. Welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. Today, as we reviewing Avatar, Legend of Aang, Season 3, Episodes 13 and 14, The Firebending Masters and the Boiling Rock. In the Firebending Masters, Zuko and Aang begin, Zuko begins Aang's firebending training, but Aang can only let out smoke. Yeah, not very good. And Zuko isn't doing a better than like small flames. So, yeah. Then also suggests to find the original firebenders, which were the dragons. And find out this that the original earthbenders were badger moles, and Toph learned earthbend from them when she was like a little kid, about 6 or 5. And it's a good scene, seeing young Toph. I think it's sad. Good scene. Anyway, Aang and Zuko travel to this temple that was the home of the Sun Warriors, an ancient firebending people, and they just get in the booby trap, some this temple thing with an artifact. And I haven't get it yet. This is a little bit similar to Indiana Jones. Just with the booby traps, an artifact that moves the booby trap activates, and the ancient people with face paint is so Indiana Jones. But that's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. And this is kind of funny episode, like as Hugo said, stuff like, some of me, I didn't took the stuff, that's good, and every time, uh, and the positivity, uh, is, going against Hugo's, let's say, emo is, like, just go, like being with a positive person is just torture to him. And I don't know why. Well, I guess, but still. I can see the look on his face when Aang asked him to dance with him when they're trying to do the dancing dragon moves. It's just good. And in this episode, Aang seems a bit more scared about using firebending because what happened to Katara in the episode where he first tried to learn firebending. And you can see why. And we also find out that ever since the war started, Zuko's great grandfather has started a tradition of the people from the Fire Nation or the royal family taking out a dragon. Then they call it dragon hunt. Isn't that just cool? I am not mentioned again. There's before it in there. Anyway, after they do the dragon dance thing, you find this egg or something, and this goo that sticks onto the bars. And just a little bit funny. Anyway, see then they meet the people that that live in temples, like the Sun Warriors, like his name is, and then there's more to getting a piece of fire to show to the greatest fireman masters ever, and to bring up to the top of a mountain, so like an offering or something. And I think it'll like see like a chain of Zuko, like when the I think high priest of the Sun Warriors says that since Zuko's family has hunted dragons for generations, they'll probably deem him unworthy. And I said, no problem. So I tell him on the outside, they'll just, and then the guy just turns it on him by saying it's his fault as well. And dragons were extinct. And when that fire does go, he tries to steal a piece of the Zuko. That's why I thought that was a cheating thing. And just a bit funny. And the big thing that happens in this episode, the big twist, there be dragons. They look cool. Not all of it, if there's a dragon out there in any episode that doesn't look cool. Even a little bit. It's just awesome. And when they let out the fire, or just release the fire on Aang, and you're going to release a rainbow of fire. That is just beautiful. God damn, it's beautiful. And I think, in my opinion, this is more of a spiritual episode, one of those spiritual episodes that I've been doing for a while. That kind of makes sense. Because they're trying to explain that fire isn't just destruction, it's also heartbeat, it's warmth, it's life, it's energy. And Zuko is realizing that the reason his fire isn't working because he used to get the energy for the firebend by driving himself to capture Aang, but now that he's helping his god by seeing a new source of energy. And they go with the fireband. And at the end, I'll be just making fun of their no fire technique. That's the name. And it's a little bit funny. And some warrior chief tells them that they can't leave, and says this lesson that they can't tell anybody about this, and they do a little lovely about this. Some warriors, but whatever. This is a good episode. It tends to just a bit slow, like the plot does at one point, but it picks up after a while. So I think it's good, and it's good to hear some of the original mentors of the elements, whether it be dragons for fire, uh, Basmol for earth, or air bison for air. It's just good. I was wondering what animal would have been the water master. They say the moon was probably the first waterbender in the series, but I think it would have been an animal like an octopus or I'm not sure. Anyway, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now to the Boiling Rock Part 1. In this, Zuko and Sokka go to this prison, well, probably one of the greatest prisons in the Fire Nation, called the Boiling Rock, to see if they can break out Sokka's dad. Like, just to take Zuko's air balloon there when originally Sokka wanted to bring Appa. And it's kind of funny when everybody else sees the note that they left, and at the end of it, Zuko saying trying to use some fire punches, and that when he hears one of the frogs chirping. It's just good. It just sounds like the one and to slack off. It's cool. It's just funny. And while in the air balloon, fucking and Zuko just have a talk like some friends do or frenemies, whatever. Anyway, they get to the prison, see some guard uniforms, and this is just typically a breakout episode. They even have a place for prisoners called Trouble Cup Cooler, which is it's just a solid confinement in their prison, and kind of good. And they don't really find fucking father, and when they get there, and the when Zuko tried to calm or relax Sokka by saying some stuff, it makes no sense. He is not good at that. He's just bad. But then Sokka perks up where he sees that Suki is actually in the prison, and he goes to her and just glad to see each other. He has a tear now for seeing him. This is so good. I mean, finally find out what happened to her after she and the other Kyoto Warriors had fought with Zula, May, and Twilight League, so good. And also find out that she's there because he was the leader of the Kyoto Warriors, so they're probably in another prison somewhere else. So, so they make a plan to take one of the coolers and use it as a boat across the Boiling Rock. Oh yeah, the Boiling Rock is over volcano and has scalding hot water on it. You see why people don't escape this place? Even the guy in Sarge say that nobody escapes. It is a perfect track record for keeping his prisoners from escaping. I wonder how he would deal with stuff in Arkham Asylum. It'd be weird. Ugh. Anyway, they take on one of the other prisoners that caused that trouble because what you hear the plans and he just wants in. And he and Zuko pick a place so Zuko goes to a cooler and does unscrew everything. And he doesn't see him that cold, he just kept the fire in or picks up that one with fire or whatever. And when they're just about to get out, they find out that there's new prisoners coming and Tucker thinks that might be his dad. And he's just conflicted about whether to risk staying another night and seeing his dad's there or go, and if his dad was there, just leave him. But at the end, he just decided to stay, and the prisoner, his best friend, and his girl escape on the on the cooler boat. And when they're just about to escape, he rips off one of the pieces of the cooler and puts it in the water and scalds his hand and screams. How do you not think that wouldn't hurt? Ugh, Lava guy is an idiot or what? Anyway, the guards found out they were escaping, so bathroom. And at the same time, the prisoners come, and when it just looks like Sokka's dad isn't there, at the end you see that he was. And that's the end of the episode. I don't know if this episode needed to be a two-parter, but it's a mixture. Let's see, so let's see, Zuko is good in this, trying to help Sokka redeem himself. You know, was like like to lose your honor when you fail so many times, and you just get angry at stuck at some point that you think some of your ideas are crazy, but that's sucker for you. And there's a funny moment where he and Suki are talking when Masaki says like, I'll go to find him and Suki's like, actually met formed, and Zuko's like, oh right, and said, yeah, you better not like did it, and like, oh sorry, let's see again. It just goes off. Yeah, that's awkward funny or funny. It's just ugh. Anyway, oh yeah, I forgot to mention Zuko gets put into prison like, and he's caught as Sokka was talking to Suki, and turns out the guy in charge of prison is May's uncle. And he broke and Zuko broke up with her, and yes, you understand why he's angry at him. And overall, it's okay episode. Other than Suki and Sokka the character's dad turn up, not really big happened. I mean, there's a two-parter, so I'll just give my rank for being a single part episode. I'm gonna give my rank when the full part next week. But I'll also give a rank to that episode as a single episode well next week. So, well, for the moment, Boys Rock Part 1 gets a 5 out of 10. And next week, we're on to the second part of this episode, and seeing a bit of Kara's dark side as she's trying to find the man who killed her mother. Until then, I'm Mr. Who, and see you later.